Is journalism truly a profession? Do newsrooms truly seek out news? Well, it's a complicated answer. And yet the bottom line is that we have a media in this country that has lurched hard left. I call it the Democratic Party press. Many, many decades ago, we had a party press, newspapers aligning with one party or the other. We don't have that anymore. We effectively have 98% of the media out there aligning themselves with one party, the Democratic Party, and embracing the progressive ideology and pushing that agenda, a social activism media. That's very dangerous for a free republic. It undermines our constitutional system. It also destroys not just freedom of the press, but freedom of speech, because they demand a uniform attitude, a uniform thinking process. Give you a perfect example. On Meet the Press a few months ago, Chuck Todd announced that no longer would they have guests who question man-made climate change. Now there are physicists, there are all kinds of people with PhDs, meteorologists, climatologists, experts who've written books, experts who run think tanks, and on and on and on, who say, wait a minute, there's some serious questions about so-called man-made climate change. But you won't hear from them on Meet the Press. You won't hear from them on NBC, because Chuck Todd is the chief political newspaper or newsman for NBC. And so what's happening here is the agenda of the left, the progressive agenda, is being repackaged as news and being pushed out. The bigger problem is opinion is being repackaged as news. When you watch Don Lemon on CNN or Chris Cuomo, or you watch so many of the others on MSNBC, or even the major networks, or when you read a newspaper, you can't tell a lot of the time whether these are really news people or opinion makers. And the reason is, a lot of the time, they're not news people. They're opinion makers dressed up as journalists. This is destructive to the news.